But there's another legal issue. Supposedly, no impeachment 1 year, pag 1 year before election. No? Paano na mangyari ngayon pag umabot pa na 1 year before the election, we still have this proceeding. O dapat ba ipagpatuloy o there could be a challenge sa Korte Suprema nga automatic dapat itigil dahil it's already within 1 year for the next election. So, yun yung mga bagay na apektado dahil sa pacing at sa dami ng mga ebidensya at sa dami rin ng mga testigo.
Kasama natin ngayon si Attorney J.B. Hinlo na nandito sa Senado. Siya po ay ranking official ng PDP Laban sa Visayas. Attorney, mayong hapon sir.
Mayong hapon MJ, mayong hapon sa tanan na nakikinig. Salamat sa imbitasyon po.
Sir, mainit po ang mga tagpo sa pagpapatuloy po ng hearing ngayong araw. Ang intro po kanina is yung naging pahayag, manifestation ni Senator Robin Padilla concerning doon sa mga statement ni NBA Director Matibag. Sir, nandun po kayo sa plenary when that topic was raised. Take us, sir, to your observations.
Well, nakita natin na naging emosyonal si Senator Pia pagkatapos niya malaman yung nangyari sa kay Senator Alan na merong mga bali-balita, yung inumpisahan nga na sinabi ni Senator Robin na merong balita na yung NBI ay magsasagawa ng imbitasyon tungkol sa Southeast Asia game,
2019?
Yes.
Tagal na nun.
Matagal na yun. Yes, yes. So, parang timing na sabi na dahil magiging witness si Director Matibag, ay all of a sudden, bago mangyari yung kanyang pagbisita sa Senado this Monday, ay nagkaroon siya ng pahayag na mag-iimbestiga. Alam naman natin na involved sa committee na nag-handle ng Southeast Asia noong 2019, si Senator Cayetano. So, yung punto is, was there any malice? Or it was just a simple information relayed by Director Matibag? But nagpapahayag ng damdamin si Senator Alan Cayetano na sana, kung merong investigasyon, bakit gagawin pang public announcement? They could have just conducted the investigation quietly.
Tsaka during this week's hearing, nasabi last day ni Senator Judge Alan Cayetano ang statement ni NBA Director Matibag na nag-request siya na at an earlier date daw siya dapat sana makapag-witness ito sa Senado, may lakad daw siya sa abroad. Unfair naman daw sa mga Senator Judge. In fact, sinabi ni Senator Robin kanina na siya pupunta sana abroad to support an activity na may kaugnayan sa kanyang paniniwala.
Well,
na timing lang talaga, attorney?
Yung sa aking personal na opinion, the request of Director Matibag is just that, a request. So, depende naman yun sa Senado sitting as an impeachment court to approve it. So, in fact, si Director Matibag nagsabi rin na narinig natin sa kanyang pahayag na he's willing to testify, to cooperate. Nagpapaalam lang siya kung pwede sana na makapagbigay siya ng kanyang testimonya ahead of the scheduled date, kung saan siya in-schedule originally. So, it was a fair and reasonable request, but the final say, of course, is the impeachment court.
But one word caught the attention of the public earlier. Sinabi kasi ni Senator Judge Cayetano, he's a bureau director, a bureau versus incumbent senator. Anong masasabi mo doon, sir? Dalawang, hindi lang senador, senators, kasi tatlong tumayo kanina.
Let's be fair also to Director Matibag. Lahat tayo patas sa mata ng batas. So whether we are ordinary citizens or we are a senator or a bureau director, we're all equal in the eyes of the law. So the request for a change of date, it was to me, a valid and reasonable request. But again, the decision will be with the impeachment court. Now, on a different matter, yung tungkol naman sa pagsisiwalat, na may iniimbestigahan, kung saan yung naging dating posisyon ni Senator Cayetano, Alan Cayetano ay involved, medyo iba yung dating ng bagay na yon sa minds ng ibang senador. Kasama na doon si Senator Robin Hood Padilla, Senator Alan Cayetano at sa Senator Pia Cayetano. So, yung hinihingi lang, the NBI should be a little sensitive dahil nga yung mga senators are sitting as impeachment judges. If they have valid information to investigate, they do it quietly until such time na matapos nila. But if they're gonna tell the public about it, publicly announce it, especially na mag-a-appear yung director ng NBI sa impeachment court, sabi ng mga senador, medyo nagbibigay takot yon at sana maiwasan yun.
So issue dito, Attorney, timing, the role of the senator judges, and the sensitivity to the role that they are performing right now.
That is correct. You know, the whole Philippines is watching this impeachment proceeding. It should appear impartial. It should be impartial. And dapat hindi napepwersa yung mga witnesses, hindi napepwersa yung senator judges. They have to decide based on the evidence and their conscience.
Sir, ang talakayan po ngayon sa Senado, kung papayagan ba daw na ipasabtina o ipalabas yung sinasabing bank records ng VP at ng second gentleman, gaano ito ka-eye-opening na issue sa ating mga kababayan, lalo pat lahat tayo ay may mga bank accounts. It could happen to me, to you, to anybody na mayroon pong hinahawakan po ng mga pera sa bangko.
Hinihingi ng prosecution, no, at sinabi ng prosecution na nasa kapangyarihan raw ng impeachment court na isabpina yung mga bank records, kasama na rin yung tax records with the BIR. Nagsabi rin naman yung depensa ng kanilang panig na this should be in accordance with due process and dapat sundin yung mga batas, no? So both sides nagbigay ng kanilang posisyon. At yung makakasagot lang yan kung ano yung magiging desisyon ng impeachment court ay yung mga senator judges, no? And they will, if they cannot agree na unanimous, it will be put to a vote. That's why nagkaupo sila ngayon, nagpupulong sila. If among themselves, they will come up with a common position, then that will be the position of the impeachment court insofar as the two motions of the prosecution na isabpina yung bank records, yung sa AMLC at saka yung sa BIR. But if any one of the senator judge, no, will have a opposing view, dapat kasi kailangan perfect, no, to have a consensus. But if any one of them have an opposing view, they will have to put it in a vote. And the senator judges, isa-isa, will be given the opportunity to explain their vote, parang 10 minutes each. That's the exciting part. So antayin natin yung mga posisyon ng senator judges at yung kanilang explanation in the event na hindi unanimous yung kanilang desisyon.
Sir, ano assessment mo as a practicing lawyer dito po sa takbo ng pagpapalit ng witness per trial day? 2 witnesses pa lamang, 6 na araw na, medyo mabagal. Kagabi nga, sinabi ni Senate President, Senator Judge Win Gatchalian, na kung hindi raw, kung magpapatuloy daw yung ganitong trend, 1.5 year. Dito, 1 year and 5 months ang maging takbo.
October.
4 months, next year.
Next year, October of next year. The question is, what if hindi pa tapos yung impeachment? Ano yung mangyayari kung let's say the Vice President already said tatakbo siyang presidente? Anong mangyayari kung siya yung mag-file ng kanyang candidacy and all of a sudden the impeachment court will declare nga convicted? You mean to say wala ng kandidato ang oposisyon? So malaking question yan, no? That's why the faster the proceeding, sana before October, malalaman natin ano yung magiging desisyon ng impeachment court. But as the way things are going, hindi natin alam. And yun, apektado tayo lahat dahil sa nakabinbing issue ng impeachment. But there's another legal issue. Supposedly, no impeachment 1 year, 1 year before election. No? Paano na mangyari ngayon pag umabot pa na 1 year before the election? We still have this proceeding. O dapat ba ipagpatuloy o there could be a challenge sa Korte Suprema nga automatic dapat itigil dahil it's already within 1 year for the next election. So, yun yung mga bagay na apektado dahil sa pacing at sa dami ng mga ebidensya at sa dami rin ng mga testigo.
Sir, few things na lang po. Tama ba? Kasi ito ang common na komento ng netizens sa social media based po sa ating research, no? Tama ba na isama yung mga properties, mga kayamanan, pera na nakuha ng VP noong panahon na hindi pa siya VP? Yung impeachable time o sakop po ng table o timetable na kine-question is yung panahon niya bilang Vice Presidente. Ano masabi mo doon, sir, bilang abogado?
Opinyon ng prosecution na pwede. Opinyon ng depensa na hindi pwede. So, yung personal na opinion natin will not matter because it will be the senator judges that will come up with the position. Kasi hindi naman wala namang clear Supreme Court decision on the matter regarding those covering impeachment. Even if there is or there was, pwede yan palitan ng mga senator judges sa ngayon. They could change their position on certain matters that was previously decided sa mga nakaraan na impeachment proceedings. Because the impeachment court reigns supreme. The Supreme Court will only come in pag may grave abuse of discretion.
Sir, lastly, yung timing ng impeachment, ito ba'y para sa inyo bilang taga-Visayas? Ito ba'y talaga importante? Ito ba'y priority? Meron tayong mga kinakaharap na hamon sa ekonomiya, issues ng korupsyon na sinisingil ng taong bayan. Andyan pa nakabinbin yung problema sa flood control. Sir, your final thoughts on that?
Well, parte ito ng ating konstitusyon, no? Kaya ang impeachment trial ay included sa ating konstitusyon para yung proseso sa pagpapalit ng liderato, it could be through election, it could be also through impeachment, ay nasa demokrasya. If we don't have this proceeding, pag nagrereklamo tayo sa ating mga pinuno at hindi tayo sang-ayon, it will now become outside the democratic process. So, this impeachment trial is a mode for the Filipino people to let's say impeach or replace, no, yung mga nakaupong impeachable officials. But as to timing, isinagot yan ng House of Representatives. They believe it is the right time to do so. Although yung mga kumokontra dito nagsasabi naman there should have been other priorities. But nandito na yun eh. Kaharap na natin, dapat tapusin na natin.
So, sa Medol, abangan ang susunod na kabanata.
Abangan mamaya ang magiging desisyon ng mga senator judges at the twin issues of bank deposits and BIR records masyadong controversial, no? There are two sides and whatever they decide, just like the whole Philippines, kasama rin ako nag-aantay.
Maraming salamat si Attorney J.V. Hinlo, mga kababayan natin na kasama dito po sa Senado. Thank you, sir.
Salamat, MJ.
Thank you, sir.
Yan po ang naging panayam ni partner MJ Mondejar kay Attorney J.V. Hinlo po ng PDP Laban po, mga kapart.